This is Arts Commissioner Muir Hughes, and I'm in conversation with artist Erin Wade about her upcoming project in Bidwell Park. Hi, Erin.
Hi.
Can you tell us a little bit about the installation that you have planned?
It's called Invasive Natures, and it is in part a tribute to the artist Andy Goldsworthy. He's a British artist who works solely with natural materials such as wood, found wood like sticks, snow, ice, leaves, those kinds of things. And it really started out as a straightforward kind of tribute to him and wanting to experience what it was like to work in the way that he does. But it shifted a little bit when I proposed it to Arts Commission and then to the Parks Department. They had some concerns about working with natural materials in the park, in part because there are a lot of invasive plants that are there, and they didn't want me to potentially move seeds around that could make a problem worse. So that's kind of where it shifted, and I got the idea to actually work with those materials, and that seemed like an opportunity for education about that topic and also a way to move forward.
I think it's really interesting because this is an arts project, but because it's in the park and it's using invasives, it's also almost like a celebration of the park. And I don't think that many people understand how prevalent invasives are and the work that's taking place by park staff to keep the invasives down. And you've probably spent some time learning about what some of those are. Was that sort of an eye-opening experience?
Yeah, one of the great things, as you're saying, about doing a project like this is that you learn so much, and I always like to learn new things. So I learned that there are about 600 plant species in the park. About 300 of those are non-native or introduced plants, and some of those are invasive, meaning that they take over other habitat, destroy habitat for animals, and sometimes create fire hazards, and so they do cause a lot of problems. And yes, there are thousands of volunteer hours that go into attempting to control these things. One number I heard, I think it was for pokeweed, that volunteers had removed 1 million pokeweed plants. 1 million. The way I understand it also, that there isn't really any budget for doing this. It's all done by volunteers.
So this is really going to be an organic and dynamic art piece, and it's temporary. Do you have an idea of what materials you'll be using, and also where will this be staged within the park?
It's going to be staged near the Sycamore Restoration area. That's where I'll be gathering materials. One of the first decisions that I've had to make as I've been thinking about the project has involved going out there and seeing what's there, seasonally, seeing what things look like, what color is available, and then also experimenting with actual materials to see what they sort of naturally want to do. And that's one of the most fun things for me, is just experimenting with materials and playing with them and seeing what they do. It's hard, you might want to think that a vine will do this or that, and in your head it might, but when you actually go to do it, it might want to do something completely different. So it's fun to see.
Right. That's going to be really interesting to see how it comes together. And you're going to take a period of time in which to gather and prepare and create this artwork. Tell us the date or dates where people can find you and your work.
Yes, I will be starting the project on July 20th, which also happens to be Bidwell Park's 108th birthday, and there will be a lot going on in the park that day. And over the course of the week, from Saturday into the following Friday, which is July 26th, that's when I'll be creating the works, and there will be a little reception from 6 to 8 p.m. near the Sycamore Restoration area on July 26th, which also happens to be Andy Goldsworthy's birthday. So I'll give a little talk then, and we'll do a little lemonade toast to Mr. Goldsworthy. That Friday, Saturday, Sunday will probably be the best time to come and see the pieces. I think I will have several that, should last about a little bit of time. Some probably will be gone within a few days, and that's part of it. On August 4th, I'll be completely removing everything that I've done so that I'm not leaving any seeds that could potentially sprout into more
Right.
invasive plants.
So this is a timely art piece. People need to come out and take a look and see how it shifts and turns. And one of the best times would be that reception on July 26th.
Yes.
And what time is that?
From 6 to 8 p.m.
From 6 to 8.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Muir.
The KZFR Art Minute is brought to you by the City of Chico Arts Commission, who serves as an advocate for the arts and as a partner in the community's artistic and cultural development. For more information, call 896-7214 or visit the City of Chico's art page at www.ci.chico.ca.us.